Hello there. This is going to be a compilation of cultural anime, which was released in May 2026, which is last month. The first anime begins when this guy introduced himself as the protein time instructor. It seems like he was appointed by the government because the population in Japan has been declining. When he is giving his speech, the others have no idea what is he talking about because they lack the knowledge of the biology man.
皆さんのお役に立てるよう頑張ります。困ったことがあったら気軽に相談に来てください。こちらからお声掛けすることもありますので、その場合はぜひ協力をお願いします。よろしくお願いします。コロンド女子学院、よくある私立のお嬢様学校ってやつだ。好きにやらせてもらえますか。お、いたいた、この子か。
Anyways, when he is at his office, he is going to choose someone as his disciple. At the classroom, they are talking about him, and they have no idea what is his role in this academy.
さあ、きっと崇高な指導をしてくださるのですわ。北条院さん。だって聖なる指導員なんて素敵なご職業じゃありませんか。
2年 A 組の白峰ゆきなさん、至急聖指導員室に来てください。
呼んでるよ、ゆきな。聖なるご指導、羨ましいですわ。
When she entered his office, he told her to get ready because he is going to give her his holy guidance. At that moment, she is shocked because this is too sudden. He told her that this is mandated by law under the Breeding Duty Act. I guess that the Japanese government is going to introduce that law in the future. Moving on, he is inspecting her superior genes, and that made her embarrassed. He told her to bear with it for the future of this nation, and she will receive a certificate after she finished her training. That certificate will allow her to skip a grade, and it is basically a privilege for her.
聖指導員の私なら君の遅れを一気に取り戻すことができるのだが、どうする？
お願いします。
よし、ならば任せておきなさい。これで堂々とやれるってわけだ。
In the end, he is going to carry out the protein time with her, and he has given her a lot of knowledge, which is white in color. During all of that, he is recording their training session in 4K for research purposes.
だから最後は笑ってピースだ。ほら、カメラに向かって感謝の言葉と一緒に、あと必ずこれを飲んでおくように。これで報告書を作成すれば指導終了だ。
聖なるご指導、ありがとうございます。
After that, he is going to continue his role as the biology man, and he is giving the others his sacred Excalibur treatment. All of them are shocked when they found out that they have to receive the blessing of the biology man. However, they are fine with it in the end, because they knew that they have to endure it for the sake of this nation.
3人か。まあ初日としては上出来だろう。次は誰にするか。お？この子は白峰の妹か。
Well, the anime ended right there, and this anime currently has one episode only. I guess that they will release more episode in the future. For the next anime, the story is about this guy who married with his childhood friend, and she is totally his type. However, he is an ungrateful son of a bitch, so he couldn't summon his Excalibur during the protein time. It seems like he wants to carry out the protein time with two-person, but he cannot admit that to her because she might file a divorce with him. As a result, the relationship between them is quite awkward. One day, when she returned home, he found out that she has brought someone. It is her friend, and her name is Emmy.
今日はどういった要件で？
最近私たちうまくいってないでしょ。主に夜の営みが。
She told him that Emmy is the solution to their problem. He is shocked when he heard that, and he told her that this is not right. After she heard that, she got very angry at him because this is the only way to deal with his incompetent Excalibur, and Emmy can save their marriage.
初めてで迷惑かけてしまうかもしれませんけど、お役に立てるなら。
After that, they went to the bedroom to carry out their experiment. Before that, she stated some rules to him. Then, he is going to play Fortnite Battle Royal with them. What a fucking surprise. His Excalibur immediately became ready for battle. So this means that the experiment is a success.
私なら大丈夫。ちゃんとそのつもりで来たから。
おう、ありがとう、エミさん。
Therefore, he kept exploring her dungeon, and he has given her a lot of farm fresh protein pie, which she has been waiting for a very long time.
次は泊まりでうちに来る？
悔しいけど 予想以上の効果だったし、私が妊娠するまで定期的に来てもらうわ。
He is surprised when he heard that, because he told her that he can summon his Excalibur now without Emmy. She told him that she is fine with it, since she cannot handle the power of his Excalibur alone.
無理でしょ。私だって気持ちいい方がいいんだから。
お邪魔します。
いらっしゃい。
ケーキ買ってきたので、よかったら。
ありがとうございます。
On that day, he is going to explore both of their dungeon again, and he has given them a lot of protein shake to thank them for being this supportive. By the way, I thank my editor the same way too. Moving on, one day, he is shocked when he found out that Emmy is moving next door. He didn't expect that at all.
エミの引っ越しの荷物よ。
引っ越し？
うちの隣の部屋。明日からエミそこに住むから。
いや、急だな。
これこそあんたの望んだハーレム生活でしょ？
まあ、そうだけど。
私も隣に住めるのは嬉しいです。
I guess that he is going to play Fortnite Battle Royale every day from now on. Well, that is the end of my recap for this anime. This anime has 2 episodes only, and I hope that they can release more in the future. For the next anime, it is quite wholesome. The main character is this guy, and he is a teacher. It seems like he wants to get 20 years of job experience at the age of 20, but he will get replaced by AI anyway. Since he is quite short, she always made fun of him, and that made him very angry. However, she doesn't get intimidated by him, and she finds him cute.
あの日以来距離が近すぎる。ミキさん留年しちゃうよ。出席日数が足りてないんです。
He is talking to her about her attendance, and she will repeat the grade if she continue to be absent. Despite that, she missed the part where that's her problem. As a result, he has no choice but to talk to her parents.
家庭訪問します。
それっておうちデートってこと？
デートじゃなくて、もうご両親に電話しますからね。
Instead of using Google Map, he is using her hand-drawn map. Since he is not Zorro, he managed to find her house in the end.
担任の桜井です。ミキさんの件でご自宅に伺いに参りました。
All of a sudden, someone opened the door and immediately bumped into him. Fortunately for him, the collision was cushioned by the Mother Nature airbag. Since he is too short, she could not see him at first. Well, maybe she can see him if she just opened her fucking eyes. Anyways, she noticed him in the end, and he is surprised when he found out that she is her mother. I guess that she is definitely her daughter since she inherited that superior genes from her.
先生、どうぞ上がってくださいな。
Well, little did he know that he is going to come inside again.
そういうわけで、ミキさんの態度と言いますか、このままですと留年の可能性もありまして、ご覧の通り成績も下がってきております。お母様からもミキさんに一言言ってもらいたくてですね。
During that, they are not paying attention to him, and Miki is showing him her mom photo when she was young. It looks like her mom belongs to the street. Anyways, her mom suddenly asked him a cultural question, and that caught him off guard. He couldn't answer her, so she let him go, and she told him that she is going out to buy some sweets. Well, at least she is not getting the milk. Since she has gone out, both of them are alone together.
そういうふざけた態度がいけないと言ってるんですよ。
She made a move on him and showed him her dungeon. That surprised him, and he told her to stop messing around. However, his Excalibur became ready for battle, and he has lost his eyes. Therefore, he has become the Protein Man, and he is going to teach her some biology. During their fun science experiment, her mom came home because she forgot her wallet. At that moment, she had seen their science experiment, and she is surprised when she saw that. He thought that he has been busted for busting, so he is trying to explain this to her. However, he doesn't need to do that because she wants to learn biology from him too. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. So, he is going to teach both of them some fun biology, and he has given them a lot of knowledge which is white in color. Don't ask me, why is it white? Anyways, it looks like he has gotten the mother-daughter too in one bundle deal. In the end, they told him that he can stay here since it is the weekend tomorrow. I guess that he is going to teach them more biology. A week has passed, and they are hanging out with him. In the meantime, he looks like he is so done with this shit.
その時パパが来てね、こらーって怒っててね、大変だったの。
何人いたの？
みんなで6人。 今でもそのホテル残ってるの。
パパね、優しかったんだよ。先生にそっくりだし。
Her mom is talking about her past where she met her husband. As expected, she belongs to the street after all. Anyways, he is not interested in that, and he wants to know why the hell did they come to his place.
ミキさん、この前の期末テスト何点か分かってるんですか？
100点だっての。
13点です。
God damn it, she only got 13 points for her exam, and this means that she is no longer Asian. He even told her mom to discipline her daughter properly like a proper adult. Miki told him that an adult like him just gave her some protein pie yesterday. After he heard that, he couldn't say anything.
今日ぐらいいいじゃん。ちょっと遊ぶだけだからさ。ね。
どうしよう。
So, he went to the bathroom to take a bath and hide himself from them. He knew that if their biology experiment was exposed, then he will be canceled. All of a sudden, they entered the bathroom because not locking the damn door is a canon event. As usual, they are going to study biology together, and he is teaching the shit out of them like his life depends on it. In the end, he has given them a lot of protein pie, which will last for weeks. On the next day, he is going to work, and for unknown reason, Miki not going to school.
お気をつけていってらっしゃい。
早く帰ってきてね。
はい。
He felt like this kind of life is not so bad after all.
でもなんか家族って感じがしてよかったな。たまにはこういうのも。ってミキさん、あなたの学校でしょ。
Well, the anime ended right there, and this anime currently has one episode only. Since this is made by Queen Bee, I know that they will release more episode in the future. For the next anime, it is from episode 2. The story begins when her mom brought someone home. It is her cousin, and it seems like he will be staying here for a while since his parents went overseas.
ついていかなかったのか。
学校あるんで
心読むなよ。
よろしく、ことみちゃん。
She doesn't really like this kind of stuff, so she finds it troublesome. After that, he is doing his homework in her room because he wants to become a doctor in the future.
なんで私の部屋でやんのよ。
リビングはママさんたちがテレビ見てるし、ここで宿題させてよ。
あ、そう。レン君って彼女いるの？
彼女はいないけど。
All of a sudden, her mom entered the room, and she is holding a futon. She told her that he will be sleeping here. She is shocked when she heard that, but there is not much she can do.
リビングで寝かせるわけにいかないわよ。
小さい子じゃないのに。
干したてふかふかよ。
どうもっす。
She knew that he doesn't have the balls to do anything because her parents are home. However, she might have underestimated him.
ことみちゃん、そっち行っていい？
はぁ？ダメに決まってるでしょ。
ホラー動画見ちゃって怖いんだけど。
ガキだな。
Then, she allows him to sleep on the same bed as her. After that, he is clinging to her, and she assumed that he is scared shitless. He suddenly made a move on her, and that surprised her. She told him to stop that, but he starts to inspect her hope and dreams. At that moment, she wants to yell for help, but she doesn't want her parents to see her in this situation. Now, that is some 69 IQ moment right there. Anyways, he starts to use rapid finger strike on her dungeon, and she felt like she is going to learn waterbending soon. However, right before she could become a waterbender, he stopped and told her that it is time for protein time. So he 360 no-scope her dungeon from behind, and she felt like she is going to reach the 69th dimension soon. After a while, both of them have reached the peak, and they have bonded spiritually. In addition, he has given her a lot of protein pie because he is not afraid of child support. After all of that, she told him that she is going to ask her mom to kick him out.
ママに言って帰らせるから。
However, he told her that he is going to become a motherfucker instead if that happened.
脅しのつもり。でもママ、ちょっと抜けてるし。
After that, they went to the bathroom, and she is launching a pincer attack on his Excalibur. Since she has those gigantic weapons, he used Protein Blast in a short time. Ever since that day, they kept carrying out the protein time whenever they have the chances. They even took the risk to be family-friendly at the living room. Anyways, this is his last day here, and he asked her if she would be fine without him. She told him that she doesn't care and start to play Bouncing Simulator 2026 with him. In the end, she has received a lot of protein shake which will last for weeks. On the next day, he is going home, and it looks like he will be back in the future.
お世話になりました。菊乃ちゃんのご飯美味しかった。
やーちゃん付けさせてんのか。
またね、ことみ。
またねって。バカ。
Well, the anime ended right there, and this anime has 2 episodes only. Anyways, this cultural anime is about this otaku who has a crush on this gal. Since he is plus-sized, the others told him to look at himself in the mirror. It all started when she picked up his keychain for him, and her little act of kindness made him fall in love with her because no girl has been kind to him.
僕に女子が優しくしてくれるなんて初めてだったし、綾瀬さん綺麗で、それで
住む世界が違うんだぜ。ひどいことを言うけど、君みたいなデブの陰キャには無理さ。諦めるんだね。
He knew that he needs to step up his game if he wants to chase her, so he is looking for guide online. In the end, he managed to find a way to make his appearance better. On the next day, he went to school with that yee-ass haircut. When he entered the classroom, everyone saw his haircut and laughed at him for that. However, she called out to him, and she wants to know what's wrong with his hair.
ねえ。どうしたのそれ。こっち来て。ねえねえ、名前なんて言うの？
鈴木です。
なんて呼ばれてる？
智彦なので、友とか。
じゃあ、チョムね。チョムって呼ぶね。
After that, both of them are chatting with each other, and he is glad that his plan actually worked out in his favor. Ever since that day, both of them have been talking and hanging out together often.
休み時間にいつも呼んでくれて。
チョム、おいで。
はい。綾瀬さんたちの輪に混ぜてもらえたりした。そうして1ヶ月が過ぎた頃。
One day, right before he went home, he remembered that he needs to get her contact info so he can contact her after school. Then, she is right in front of him, and he is surprised because she still hasn't go home yet.
先生から呼び出し。ピアス開けすぎだって。別によくない？うざ。
そうですよね。他の人たちは
2組の男子たちとカラオケ行ったから、うちも遅れて行くって言ったんだけどさ。
After a while, she told him that she needs to go to hang out with others for karaoke, but she changed her mind in the end.
いいんですか？
いいのつまんないし。チョムの話の方が面白い。
それは、よかったです。綾瀬さんに褒められた。
でも帰っても暇なんだよね。チョム暇？
はい、暇です。
じゃあさ、うちんち来てよ。面白い話して。
When he heard that, he didn't expect that he would be this lucky, since this is the perfect opportunity for him to get closer to her. When he is at her room, he is nervous, because this might be his first time in a girl's room, and that girl is his crush. She is chatting with him, and told him that the guys who usually hang out with her are quite boring compared to him. Then, he told her about their first encounter, and as expected, she doesn't remember a single thing about it.
キーホルダー？何それ？
髪型より前の話で、学校が終わって帰るときに。
うちが？
はい。拾って渡してくれて、その時初めて綾瀬さんと話したっていうか。
ごめん、覚えてない。
いや、全然。
After that, she asked him if he has a girlfriend.
チョムってさ、彼女いるの？
いませんけど。
She refused to believe that someone like him doesn't have a girlfriend. She is very close to him, so he became nervous. Then, he saw her superior genes right in front of him, and that immediately activated his Excalibur. She noticed that something is rising, but it is not the shield hero. Therefore, she wants to know why is his Excalibur ready for battle. He couldn't answer her, and he is using his singular brain cell to think of excuses. Right after that, she demands him to set his Excalibur free because it does nothing wrong. He is shocked when he heard that, and he tried to reject her. However, she rejects his rejection, so his Excalibur is a free man now, and she is surprised when she noticed that his Excalibur is quite mighty. Well, mine is actually. Anyways, she starts to give him a helping hand. She wants to know if he actually dreamed of this moment, and she wants him to tell her the truth. He doesn't deny it, so she appreciates his honesty and continued the helping hand. This shit is too much for him, so he can't control himself anymore and use Protein Blast. Then she is playing Stepping Simulator 2026 with him, and he used Protein Blast again. After all of that, she told him that it is time for protein time. She also told him that she has the legendary Excalibur protector for him. At that moment, he realized that she might have done the same with others too.
僕だけにしてくれるわけないよね。
でもね、誰にでもするわけじゃないよ。チャムは特別。
Despite knowing that she is for the street, he is still going to explore her dungeon, because that is a dream come true for him, and he is going to come too. Therefore, both of them are going to carry out the protein time together. She is amazed by the power of his Excalibur, so they kept carrying out the protein time over and over again. After everything is over, she thanked him for giving her a fun protein time experience. At that moment, he is not sure if this is actually normal. Well, it is normal for her, but for him, it is different, so he is going to confess his love to her.
ただの友達にここまでしてくれるわけない。僕は早瀬さんが好きです。さっき言った通り責任取ります。付き合えたらいいなって思ってます。よろしくお願いします。
無理。
As expected, he has been rejected, and it looks like he is going to be depressed soon. Well, the anime ended right there, and this anime currently has one episode only. I hope that they can release more episodes soon. For the next anime, it is not that wholesome, because there is polite persuasion in it. The story is about these two who are in the track club. The main character, Shiho, injured her leg so she couldn't participate in their final tournament. Her best friend, Reira, tried to cheer her up by asking her to become her manager.
腐らず行こうぜ相棒。
Reira tried to cheer her up, and she wants her to become her manager.
明るくて前向きで人懐っこくて最高なやつ。形が変わってもレイラと一緒に飛べるなら私はそれだけでいいって本気で思った。部活の雰囲気が変わったのは3年になってからだった。
She thought that she can stay by her side until the end. However, everything changed
when the Fire Nation attacked.
Anyways, everything changed when this new coach joined their club. It looks like he is known for his harassment, but he was not cancelled for unknown reason. One day, he called her to meet him at his office. Then, he showed her a video. When she looked at it, she is surprised when she found out that Reira is actually working as a part-time walking dungeon, and her work has been recorded in 4K. She wants to know if this is true, or she might have been politely persuaded by others.
レイラ、これ何なの？嘘だよね。何かの間違いでしょ？それか脅されてるとか。
ごめん、志保。私、部活やめる。
レイラ。
He told her that he will report this issue to the authority, and this club will be suspended indefinitely. She is surprised when she heard that, and she felt like all of their hard work has gone to waste since their final tournament is just around the corner.
私たち、レイラにとって最後の大会はどうなるんですか？ここまでやってきてそんなの。
ごめん、志保。この件は本当に全部私が悪いの。
私のせいで。
だから私のやったことの報いはちゃんと私が受ける。約束守れなくて本当にごめんなさい。
After that, she is going to have a private discussion with him.
この件についてレイラ抜きでお話しさせていただけませんか？だとしたら私がこのまま引き下がっちゃダメじゃん。
I guess that she is going to make a deal with him and give him her dungeon pass.
志保、本当ごめん。大丈夫だった？
うん、なんとか説得して部の活動停止もレイラの退部もなしにしてもらったよ。
え、そんな都合よく？どうやって？
まあ
Reira is surprised because everything has went smoothly, and she thanked her for everything. Well, as expected, he is going to give her a special training program, and he is going to train her dungeon. There are some rules, and it looks like she didn't give him the dungeon pass. One of the rules stated that he can't explore her dungeon and he can't kiss her. However, the rest is fine. She knew that she has to bear with this until the tournament is over and she can cancel the shit out of him after that. Ever since that day, her dungeon has been trained non-stop.
それはレイラの最後の大会が終わる3ヶ月後まで倉永レイラの不純異性交友問題を猪瀬に黙認してもらう代わりに誰にもバレずに猪瀬に命令された日課を遂行すること。
There is 3 days left before the tournament, and she is meeting him at a holy sanctuary. He is restraining her while training her dungeon. She felt like she is going to use waterbending in an instant. However, he told her that he is going to change the rules. If she is ready to handle his attack for 3 days without using water blast, then they can continue with the old rules. But if she wants to reach the 69th dimension now, then she must give him her dungeon pass. She yearned for the 69th dimension, so she has no choice but to give him the dungeon pass. Therefore, he is going to charge into her dungeon to test out the result of her training. After she got a lot of protein pie, he told her that he has a surprise for her. Then, he brought Reira into the room, and it looks like she is the one who set this up. She used the video so Shiho will make a deal with him to save her. She is shocked after finding that out, and she didn't expect that her best friend will betray her. Well, this is why I have no friend, because a friend will stab you from the back. Anyways, Shiho is very angry at him for using Reira like that, but he told her that she is the one who chose this path herself. After that, he is exploring Reira's dungeon like it's a free real estate. During that, she looks like she is so done with her life because she doesn't know what to believe anymore.
ただしやますか。お前がこの後も俺との関係を続けたいというのなら歓迎するぞ。今日みたいに下品で我を忘れるほど。
He told her that she can cancel him whenever he wants because he has the backing of someone influential. Anyways, the anime ended right there, and this anime has 1 episode only.